Aaron.
Here.
Why didn't you say it the first time I said Aaron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Welcome back, everybody, for more SPTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult. Guys, I am so embarrassed and humiliated that on the eve of the biggest promotional opportunity the Aftermath Foundation will ever have, we have been mired down in scandal. And I just can't take it anymore. I had to bring it to you guys and just tell you directly what is going on. As you guys know, for about a month, I have pledged that when I hit 170,000 subscribers, I'm going to be donating $500 to the Aftermath Foundation. And so many of you SPTV supporters out there have agreed to match or partially match that donation. And yet, I have failed to meet this goal. And if YouTube statistics are to be used as a reliable indicator to predict the future, it looks like I am, as of right now, going to hit that goal on the exact same day that the Aftermath Foundation documentary is going to be released, making it completely impossible for me to prove to you guys, which I promised to do. I said, I am going to come back to all of you, and I am going to let you know exactly how much money I and all of you were able to raise for the foundation from this this challenge, this game of hitting 170,000 subscribers. And I just could not live with myself if I were not able to keep my word to you guys. I mean, this is scandalous. This is Epstein level scandal, at least in my mind. So I came up with a bright idea, okay? Because I'm only 220 subscribers away from hitting my goal. And those are rookie numbers. On it, you know, I've been kind of dragging ass in the last month on subscriber growth. I'm not going to lie to you guys, okay? YouTube says that my daily average of new subscribers is 167 new subscribers per day. And I'm at 169,779. And I grew up in a cult. I was born in a cult yesterday, but I wasn't born yesterday. I can tell that gives me two plus days to hit my goal. It's going to run right up against the release of the Aftermath Foundation documentary, which is going to be broadly published as a fundraising video to help raise funds for the Aftermath Foundation. It will raise an unbelievable amount of money if everything goes well. And it would be absolutely impossible for me to keep my word to you guys and let you know how much we were able to raise. So what I did is I created this video right here, and I created this video as a fundraiser specifically for those people who pledged to match my donation. And what I'm going to do is, damn the torpedoes, guys. I need 220 more subs. I'm going to make my $500 donation on this live stream right now, because I know damn well all of you guys who have pledged to do this are going to do this. And to be honest, I thought I was going to have to, I thought I was going to create a lot of busy work for myself. I thought I was going to have to go through like, you know, the PayPal account and the checking account of the foundation and figure out who all donated as a result of this. But if everyone who's pledged to match or partially match my donation simply does it on this, you know, this video is programmed as a fundraiser. So when you go to make a super chat, I don't even think a super chat is an option. I think it's just donate to the Aftermath Foundation. And you guys know what's awesome about doing a fundraiser video like this on YouTube? YouTube takes $0. Isn't that awesome? $0. And the money gets direct deposited directly into the Aftermath Foundation account. It doesn't go via anybody. So I've got a screen open over here. Let me see how. Oh, will it not let me do a super chat to myself? Okay, let me log in as Aaron Asmithlevin instead of logging in as growing up in Scientology. And let me see if it lets me do a super chat. Well, not a super chat, a donation, right? Oh, it's up there. Oh, it's up there. Okay, let me log back in as growing up in Scientology. Let me see. Oh, there it is. I can. Hell yeah. Donate now. Hell yeah. Donate now. Okay. Oh, not 5,000. That would be difficult. Okay, watch that live stream, you guys. Coming in hot here. Boom. Put that on the American Express. Need those miles. Okay. Did it show up? Did it show up in the live stream? There it is. Growing Up in Scientology donated $500 to the Aftermath Foundation. Okay. Bada boom. Okay, how long have we been live? 6 minutes? 6 minutes. We've raised $1.7 thousand. That's awesome. Guys, a few weeks ago, Mark Headley and I did a live stream fundraiser for the first time because we didn't actually know how the fundraising platform actually worked on YouTube. We did a 2-hour Q&A. Oh, by the way, people are saying you can't donate from Australia. You know, YouTube has a funny thing. Some countries, it's restrictive. If you're in another country, you should be able to just go to the Aftermath Foundation's website, which is theaftermathfoundation.org. And you should be able to go to donate. I do think on the website, it's a PayPal link. Like if you, even in Australia, you guys can use PayPal, right? I mean, I know you're a British prison colony, but you guys can still use PayPal down there, right? Sorry, I don't mean to take the piss, you guys. Just donate directly to the Aftermath Foundation if YouTube's giving you problems. I remember the last time we did this, people from Canada were having trouble. People from Australia were having trouble. I don't know what YouTube's problem is. Anyway, what was I saying? Mark and I did a 2-hour Q&A. We streamed it to both of, someone says Australia uses Paymate. Damn it. Oh, well, I don't know. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, we raised $8,500 for the Aftermath Foundation on that from a 2-hour live Q&A. Pretty freaking cool, right? We've already raised $2.2 thousand in the last 7 minutes. That's pretty incredible, you guys. That is pretty incredible because I have all the confidence in the world that by the end of the day, I'll hit the 170,000 quota. And the fact that we got the ball rolling right here and right now will be the reason why. So, you know what? Yep. Okay. So I need 215 more subscribers. So you know what? The subscribers are going to come whether it's today, tomorrow, or the next day. But since you guys all know that's the direction that we're going, and since we're so close to the finish line, and since it really would be cool to be able to come back to you guys and say, this is how much the exponential power of the SPTV audience. And you realize, remember, the inspiration for this came from Apostate Alex, who he played, let me see, Alex, here he is. Apostate Alex, you got to keep this going until you hit 170,000. You know what, Alex? It did occur to me that if I started this live stream, I might be stuck doing it until I hit that target. But that's that was my first thought, is like, oh, dude, I don't want to be on a 2-hour live stream begging for 200 subscribers. I don't have that in me. And then I realized, wait a second. The only reason to wait to hit the subscriber number is if I wasn't going to make the donation until I hit that number. I was like, no. Make the donation in the beginning of the stream. And then I don't have to sit here and wait. Everyone can just see the number, go up. And I said the number out loud right now. So right now, let me refresh. You know, because the replay crew, that's the thing about doing a live stream, is you are limiting yourself only to the people who are watching live. But the replay crew is going to watch this video anytime over the next 24 hours. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no reason to hold everyone hostage or hold myself hostage and stay on a live stream for an extended period of time. And I did just finish a 2.5-hour live stream with Reese, and it, you know, it's tiring, like emotionally tiring. Like doing a live stream itself is not tiring, but me and Reese were talking about pretty emotional stuff, and it is actually it's pretty taxing. It is. So anyway, I figured this was a fun one. Oh, and guys, I still got another video to do tonight. We got to talk about Hulk Hogan getting engaged to a Scientologist, and that needs its own video. I can't combine that with the Aftermath Foundation fundraising scandal. Those got to be two separate things, guys. That's not going to work for me, brother. Okay, so let's see. We are at, okay, see, it's creeping up slowly, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Even if I don't hit the number for a couple days, it's okay, because it's going to happen. And people who have pledged, so my call to action is this: if you've pledged to match my donation when I hit the target, or partially match, just do it now, since I already made my donation, and the target's coming. The target's going to take care of itself tonight, tomorrow. It doesn't even matter, you guys, because this fundraising video will serve as the proof of what we were able to do. What a fun little subscriber game was able to accomplish. Real world help, helping real people, really leaving Scientology. Let me see. I see some other. Let me pull up some stuff. Free Xenu Project. Apostate Alex, I did my pledge and it came up anonymous. Okay. Yeah. I'm not taking names and numbers, guys. I haven't kept a list of everyone who made a pledge in the first place. I'm not checking names off on lists. You know what I mean? It's really it's an honor system. It's a game. This is, do you guys know Scientology? One of its taglines is Scientology is the only game where everyone wins, except for all the family members that you lose. So I choose to believe that SPTV might just be one of those games where everyone truly does win. I guess that's not true, right? Because David Miscavige doesn't win. Tom Cruise doesn't really win, and Scientologist pedophiles definitely don't win. Not on this channel, that's for sure. So someone says, declared Dave loves suppressive sharing. This is the best kind of regging. Yes, exactly. Totally. This is the best kind of regging. The kind where you can just turn off the video whenever you want. Selena Michelle, so proud to be part of this community. Yes, you guys are all absolutely fantastic. Okay, here's one. Fujin, can't help, cannot see how to donate. Okay, so let's see. Fujin, I'm not going to share my screen because I'm a little paranoid about that right now. I don't want to accidentally dox anybody. Who knows what kind of emails or text messages will pop up here. But Fujin, all I can tell you is that when I'm looking at my YouTube screen over here, I can see the live chat. And at the very top of the live chat, it says $3.6 thousand raised. And if you there's on the very top of the live chat is a blue field that is sort of giving you the stats for the fundraiser. And if you just click on that blue field, there's a button that says donate. It took me a little bit to find it as well. But let's see. Oh, you know what I would really love to do if I can figure out how to do this? I would really love to bring up the little notifications about the donations. It's funny. I see the notifications on YouTube, like when I'm watching it, just like a normal viewer. But when I look in StreamYard and I'm looking at the live chat feed in StreamYard, it does not show the donation notifications as chats. Man, that is bullshit. YouTube has got to fix that. That is not cool. That is not cool. Okay, but I'm just scrolling here a little bit. SPTV Tattoo Warrior, $100. Thank you, SPTV Tattoo Warrior. If I see any of those, I'm going to try to bring them up. Wow, $3.7 thousand raised in 15 minutes. Boy, doesn't David Miscavige wish he were on YouTube? But doesn't David Miscavige wish his IAS Regis could fundraise on YouTube instead of having to crash in on people at 2 o'clock in the morning to wake them up and refuse to leave until you write him a $10,000 check? Let's be real. That would be David Miscavige's worst nightmare. Anything that they try to do on online. Scientology and the internet does not mix, you guys. does. Oh, 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 oh. It's killing me because on YouTube I can see all the notifications every time someone donates, and yet on YouTube, like directly on YouTube, it doesn't give you the option to bring a comment up on the screen. It's only on StreamYard, which is the software that we use to do this shit, that on the back end you can throw comments up on the screen. Thank you so much, Lulu92. You are awesome. I'm scrolling, guys. Well, I'll tell you what, if you've donated and if you're still watching, and if you want me to throw your name up on the screen, make a little chit chat about your donation and I'll put it up. I know that's not the goal. I know people aren't doing it for, to see their name in lights, but it just feels like it's the least that I could do. Yeah. Let's see what's happening on the subscriber side. Let me check it out. Okay. So 193 more subscribers. Yeah. Don't you guys think? I mean, it seems like we'll hit this by the end of the night. Lauren Taylor, your video this morning with Reese was amazing. Painful for you both, but such important work. Thank you. Yeah, chatting with Reese is a lot of fun. We have similar senses of humor, and she's really interested in kind of dedicating her all to this this effort, kind of like I have. So we're going to try to do a lot together. It's going to be pretty cool. I can't stay live, Alex. I can't. It's 6 o'clock my time. And I'll tell you what, you guys are going to make liars out of me, huh? No, I can't. I know that so many of you watching right now are already subscribed, and it's just, oh, actually, I'll tell you what, how funny would it be if like you guys weren't subscribed? Here's why some people think they're subscribed to a channel when they're not. YouTube's AI, artificial intelligence algorithm is very smart. And all you have to do is watch a couple of my videos. And if you watch my videos longer than you watch, other videos, YouTube will go, oh, this person wants to see these videos. And we want this person watching as many videos as possible. And they will keep suggesting my videos to you, even if you're not subscribed. I've had people who thought they were subscribed for years be like, YouTube either unsubscribed me or I've just never been subscribed. So anyway, we got 1,000 people watching right now. Just look at that subscribe button, guys. If you're not subscribed, just hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, hit that like button. I almost want to stay on just to give Alex a win. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Okay, someone says stay on until 5,000. Well, what are we at right now? 4.2. I love that you guys are the ones trying to convince me to stay on longer. In Scientology, it would be the exact opposite. The doors would be locked and you wouldn't even be allowed to leave until we hit some target. And isn't it funny that our target isn't a fundraising target, it's a subscriber target? You know what I mean? Like we donated even though we didn't hit the target yet. So anyway, the exact opposite of Scientology. Stay on, Aaron. Oh my God. I really want to do my Hulk Hogan gets engaged to a Scientologist video because I feel like I got to do that video tonight. Let me see. Basking in it. Wish I could give more, but hopefully $10 adds a little help. Oh my God, $5 adds a little help. $1 adds a little help. I mean, anything is absolutely amazing. Martin Swift, $5 from Massachusetts and from a big AA Run fan. Martin Swift, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It's really incredible. You guys are incredible. Let me refresh this and see where we're at. 4.3, 4.4. Holy crap, you guys. Really, absolutely incredible. Birdie Babe 83. Donation $25. Cannot think of a better cause. Thanks for everything you and the rest of the SPTV crew does. Well, I can tell you, it truly is our pleasure. You know what they say? They say, if you never want to work again, find what you love and figure out how to make money doing it. So, in this case, I happen to really love giving a big middle finger to David Miscavige and the human trafficking cult that is Scientology. I also enjoy putting out content that I think current Scientologists would actually resonate with and go, uh-oh, how come these big bad SPs seem to make an awful lot of sense? That's setting off my spidey signals. I thought these big bad SPs were just hell bent on getting everyone in the world lobotomized and drugged and enslaved and everything. And Amy Butcher donated $20 for those SPs. And if you guys ever wonder, like, gee, Aaron, sometimes you sound like you're being almost a little too fair to Scientology. It sounds like you might even still believe in some of this stuff. If I ever sound like that, part of the reason is because I kind of go out of my way, and I probably sometimes even overcompensate in this effort to be as fair as possible, to be as I was going to say fair and balanced, but that's not even accurate because there really is no balance. There's only the truth. There's only the truth as you yourself know it and experienced it and can speak it. So I try to be exceedingly careful to not exaggerate what my experience was, to not over generalize things in a way that a Scientologist would find offensive or in a way that would cause a Scientologist to question my credibility or my motives. I try to do my content in a way that even a Scientologist would go, well, first of all, they'd laugh. They'd be like, oh, this guy's kind of funny. And they would go, wow, this guy's just speaking 100% the truth. That's weird. I thought the SPs all lied about everything. I thought, you know what I'm saying? And I can tell you this, and this is from personal experience. There was a 2-year period in my life that I really never talk about, even in my interviews, actually, because I think it would confuse people. There was a 2-year period from 1998 to the year 2000 where I had left staff. I was 17 years old at the time. I'd left staff, me and my brother. And because we had broken our contracts, we had these massive $100,000 freeloader debt bills that we could never pay. But we were so fed up with what was happening in the org that we left staff and we moved to Hollywood, and we just sort of lived the life of a non-Scientologist for 2 entire years, living in Hollywood and having a lot of fun, honestly. And during that time, I worked at this coffee shop on Hollywood Boulevard and La Brea Avenue called Cyber Java. And this was one of the first internet cafes. It was a big deal. Well, being a Scientologist at the time working at an internet cafe was interesting because the internet was like the unregulated wild, wild west. And at that time, I wandered into one of these websites that was, hugely negative and critical of Scientology. It was called Clambake, something, Operation Clambake. And at that time, and this is not throwing any shade to anyone that participated in all that, because I don't even know who we're talking about. It was just a website to me. But as a Scientologist at that time, I read this shit that was on that website. And to me, at least, it was so negative and derogatory and offensive and name calling and exaggerating and hyperbolic that I was like, oh, just a bunch of SPs putting lies on the internet. Now, the ironic thing about this story is that a lot of the shit that I was reading that I thought was hyperbolic wasn't. It was just shit I hadn't personally experienced and had a hard time believing could have ever occurred. But even if what was being discussed was true, the way it was being discussed was so off-putting to me personally that moment in my life, which could have been the moment when I actually left Scientology, I was repelled by what I saw. And I stayed in Scientology for 15 more years. That's always in the back of my mind. I don't want a Scientologist to stumble upon my channel and have that same reaction. And so that's one of the reasons I do what I do the way that I do it. It looks like we hit 5,000. We hit $5,000 raised in 25 minutes. Oh, David Miscavige is so jealous, you guys. He's like, how come no Scientology org in the world, other than the Flag land base in Clearwater where I live, no Scientology org in the world was able to raise $5,000 in the last 25 minutes. I promise you that. Scientology is really struggling these days. So, the SPTV community, all of you out there, all of the supporters of all the SP TV channels, you know, you guys and your support is at this point what makes the Aftermath Foundation possible and what makes the Aftermath Foundation work. All of you who have volunteered to help anyone who's leaving Scientology at any time. And if that's you out there right now and you want to offer your services to the Aftermath Foundation, even if you don't even know what it would be, you can email volunteer@theaftermathfoundation.org and say, this is my name. This is the nearest major city that I live near. And if someone is leaving Scientology in my area, I would be more than willing to help. If that means, you know, pick someone up somewhere, drop someone off somewhere, put someone up for a night or two, you know, donate maybe some clothes, maybe a phone, maybe a computer, whatever it might be. It doesn't even matter. You're not committing to anything. You're just saying, if someone's leaving and they need help, I would like an opportunity to possibly provide that help. You guys are the ones that make it happen. Our volunteers are our strength. So thank you. Thank you very much to all of you. So $5.2 thousand raised so far. That is an amazing accomplishment. At this point, the subscribers are an afterthought as far as I'm concerned. We'll hit that target. We'll hit it tonight. We'll hit it by tomorrow night. At this point, it almost doesn't even matter. You guys and your help of the Aftermath Foundation is what matters. So thank you, everyone. It's really touching. It really is. So I am going to leave it at that, you guys. I really thought this was going to be a 10-minute video, 26 minutes in. That's totally okay. Thank you guys for joining me on this. This video, once I end the live stream, it will upload. It will remain on YouTube as a fundraiser video. It'll be available for the replay crew. Anybody watching the replay will be able to hit that donate button, just like so many of you have. And, you know, when I told you guys, I said, you guys might not believe it. I said, I really think that we could raise as much as $10,000 just off of this subscriber game. And when I said that, I thought, man, that's a high goal. That's a high goal, but better to set, you know, what is they aim for the stars and you'll hit the moon. It looks like it wasn't even a high goal, you guys. I'm really blown away. I'm truly, truly blown away. Oh, that's right. I was in the middle of a thought and I got distracted. The inspiration for doing this kind of a game was from Apostate Alex, who did a game. It was like a month or two ago, it feels like. And I forget what subscriber number he was trying to hit. It was 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, something like that. And he pledged to raise to do $100. And so many of his subscribers matched his donation that his $100 pledge ended up raising close to $3,000 or so. Actually, Alex, if you're in the chat and you know what the actual amount, I know you're in the chat, but wait, well, okay, Alex, let's see. Alex says YouTube will round up subscribers. So it looks like 100. Oh, does it actually look like 170 right now on YouTube? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Okay, so I could have just fucking pretended that I'd hit the target. That is amazing. I totally forgot about that, Alex. Thank you for pointing that out. No, if YouTube is saying that I hit 170, they're rounding up because I'm actually at 169,817, and that's okay. You know what? I'm glad it says 170. We can stop all this silliness. Who cares if the 180 subscriber, who cares? It doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, we hit the 170. So Alex, hey, I know you're in the chat. So if you have a sense of how much your game, oh, check this out. Alex says, I made a $100 donation pledge. It was matched, and total, I was told, was almost $4,000. And that's true. And actually, I remember, someone's saying that they're still seeing it as 169. Okay, whatever. And I know that Clearwater Chad did like a chatathon, an Aftermath Foundation fundraiser chatathon, and I can't remember if I suspect that some of Chad's donations overlapped with your donations because you guys didn't really close to each other. But honestly, even if we use the 3,000 figure, $100 donation game translating into $3,000 of donations, and that's why. So actually, if you guys remember, I'm a little embarrassed to admit this. But originally I said I wanted to make a really high goal. And I said, when I hit 200,000 subscribers, I'm going to donate $1,000. And I think when I said that, I was at like 159,000. And I was like, you know what? Oh, it says refresh your page, refresh your page. Oh shit, what are we at? Yeah, I'm at 169,820 on the back end. That's what it shows me on the back end. And I said, you know what? $1,000 is a lot of money. $40,000 is a lot of subscribers. People will get behind it. I'll make the, the Aftermath Foundation will benefit. But I felt bad because it was such a big goal that it was going to take so long to get there that it didn't feel right. So instead of saying $1,000 at 200, I said, okay, what's my next major target there? And it was 170. So technically, what I would actually really like to do is, I've done this $500 when I hit 170. I'd like to play another game. I'd like to go another 500 when I hit 180, another 500 when I hit 190. And, but it's honestly, the game isn't fun when it takes over a month to hit the target. And I'm not even sure that me promoting that I was going to do this, I'm not actually sure it helped subscriber growth at all. And I look at the subscriber growth closely. I mean, I see the numbers every day. So Nora's late to the game. I already paid, Nora. I already paid. That's what we're doing here. And so I'm happy to do this game every 10,000 subscribers, but it's not something I'm going to mention in every video. I'm not going to promote it every day. I'm probably not even going to promote it every week because I really don't know that it convinces people to subscribe. Like, you want someone to subscribe because they like your content, right? Not because it's going to not because it's going to make money for the Aftermath Foundation. I mean, that's not why people subscribe to YouTube channels, Okay, what the hell is Alex saying now? Hold on, let me pull up his thing. Hold on. Want to match my 200,000 pledge, Aaron? I don't know what your $2,000 pledge is, Alex. Maybe you said it earlier somewhere. This is all your scheme to keep me on this thing until I hit to 170, isn't it? 820. Yeah. The number's going up way too slow for me to try to stay on. So we're not gonna worry about that. But you know what is crazy? I remember when I was early on when my channel was really, really growing fast, like zooming from like 40,000 up to 90,000 over maybe a 6-month period. I was my kids were so stoked at the idea that I would get one of these silver play buttons that we would look at how many subscribers I was getting per day, and we would plan out how many months it would take me to hit 100,000. And it was so far into the future. And this is back when my channel was growing super, super fast. And I sort of had a rule. I never asked anybody to subscribe. I don't know what it was for me. It was like, just don't ever ask anyone to subscribe because, people aren't stupid. They don't need you to tell them to subscribe or ask them to subscribe. If they want to subscribe, they're going to subscribe. And when I was at 90,000, I said, I wonder what would happen if just for 1 week, in every video I uploaded, I asked people to subscribe because I'm trying to get my last 10,000 to hit 100,000. By the way, some people ask me, what is this thing back here? This is called a YouTube play button. And that is a little plaque that YouTube sends channels once they break 100,000 subscribers. And that's what that is. And that's why you'll see so many channels have that in the background. They give you a plaque for 100,000 subscribers. You don't get another plaque until you hit 1 million. So I doubt that's ever going to happen. Okay. So I said, what would happen if for 1 week, every video I uploaded, I asked people to subscribe? I got 10,000 subscribers in just that one final week. And I was like, oh, damn. People will subscribe if you ask them to. But you know what? You can't do that every week. You know what I mean? Like, lightning might strike once like that, but it doesn't really strike twice. All right. People are saying that Alex is saying some really good stuff. So let me see what Alex is saying. 200,000 pledge was, I will donate 100% of my YouTube earnings the month you hit 200,000 subscribers. Match me if you dare. Alex, I'm going to say this on the record. There is a 0% chance I'm going to match you on that challenge. I think those would be vastly different pledges. I do appreciate the game. I do appreciate the game, my friend. I wanted to officially decline to match that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. 100. We're at, yeah. The subscriber number keeps going up in increments of one. In increments of one, but that's okay. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. All right, let's see. Sharon and I, 1 million subscribers takes years. No, it does. It does. Oh, I mean, match my earnings. That I just might be willing to do. But here's the thing, Alex. That's a little esoteric of a number because nobody really knows how much it is or how much it will be. And I'd really probably rather, at least for my purposes, just go up in increments of 10,000. I mean, I guess you'll have to tell me, are your monthly YouTube earnings significantly more than $500? Because that's at least as we sit here right now, that's what it looks like. The game will be. Every time I roll past another 10,000 subs, I'll donate another $500. And honestly, at this point, I would have to say that the reason for even having that game isn't that me making the $500 donation would be such a big deal, but look at what an impact just playing the game has. We've raised $5.4 thousand in 36 minutes. And that alone is worth playing the game, even if the game has nothing to do with how many people subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All right, everybody, let's leave it at that, you guys. I want to do this Hulk Hogan video and it's already 6:30. Guys, thank you for everything. Thank you for watching right now. Thank you for watching all my other videos. You guys notice I'm really gearing up to, I mean, shit, I'm gearing up to sort of do like a lot more content than I have been doing. I feel like I really want to put on the afterburners. For some reason, I'm like super motivated right now. I feel like there's so much to do, and I want to continue to, in my own way that I can, inspire others to do the same. And what better way than to show people that this works, this is successful, there's something to this, people like this, there's an appetite for this, we're not all competing for the same pie. Rising tide, raising all ships, more the better. It's David Miscavige's worst damn nightmare, is to have all these former Sea Org members and former staff members and former public Scientologists telling their stories online, showing the world that SPs are great people. Actually, let's rephrase that. Showing the world there's no goddamn such thing as an SP. It's something L. Ron Hubbard invented to scare Scientologists into submitting themselves to Scientology's control. That SPs are the best kind of peas. I don't know. I could say it a million different ways. Lisa Marchbanks donated. Thank you so much, Lisa. All right, guys, I'm going to cut it there. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about Hulk Hogan, getting engaged to a Scientologist, and so much more on SPTV. Thank you to everybody for watching. Thank you to everybody who watches until the very end. Thank you all for your generous support of the Aftermath Foundation. And I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe.